The stock market, ladies and gentlemen, is crashing. Crashing is even an understatement. It's just going down and down for 2 straight days. This is a bit terrifying for some people, we know, but we're here to make some sense of the things, and we're here to make sure you understand how you can take the information from the stock market into the crypto market. Today, we're going to teach you that. So stay until the end because CM and I, we're going to give you straight up alpha. CM, show us your thoughts right now about this, please.
All right, watch this chart, sir. Watch this chart. So this is the S&P. We're looking now on the macro, mega macro picture. By the way, I shared it on Twitter. Make sure you join, subscribe to our Twitter. Okay, this is a 12-month chart of the S&P. That's the depression in 2030. In 1930. That was the dot-com bubble in 2000. That was where we are now. You can see this trend line here. This trend line here is super accurate. It's always rejecting the price, whether it's coming this year or next year or now. We don't know, but you already have a rejection from this trend line. You can see I'm zooming in here. You already have a rejection from this trend line. You can connect these two areas. You can see, and this is the 12 months. We are very near to erasing the last year low. Okay, so mark it on your chart on the S&P, 4,700 on the S&P. Once the S&P, if the S&P will clear this level, let's say this month, man, that's gonna be nasty, Jomo. That's gonna be a bearish engulfing red candle on the S&P yearly for the first time since this candle, since '08. This trend line is not a regular trend line. This trend line is happening. You get a rejection from this trend line when a recessions are coming, or a recessions or a depression. This is no joke. This is very, very bearish, and you need to be careful. You need to be prepared for what's coming. Be prepared for what's coming, guys, because this is and also I made a video about it. Go check it out on the YouTube, only talking about this chart.
For sure, man. See, look, what you found over here is very interesting, and I do like the perspective. It's people are too caught up in the daily activities, in the daily candles, 5 minutes candles, and to be an astute investor, you need to sometime take a step back, or as you said, take a mile back and really look from a bird's eye view on things. And what you're showing over here, that each time that we got to that trend line, we got rejected in a recessionary way, right? If it was the Great Depression of the 1929s, or the Great Recessions of the '08, or maybe now, we don't know, might come, man, it's an interesting data point that people must be aware of, right? People need to respect the potential risk that we are having right now in the stock market, and this can bleed and probably will bleed into crypto, because crypto and the stock market in the past multiple years are correlated. Okay, there is a very big correlation between the stock market and the crypto market, because both are considered risk on assets. Until this correlation will break, we need to think of crypto as if it's another sector within the stock market. Okay, that's how I see things. Now, if the correlation breaks, beautiful, then we will change our mind. But until proven, we will go with that correlation. And I want to show you another thing, CM. I want to show people, the NASDAQ, okay? People need to understand how bearish we are. Look at the NASDAQ. First of all, the first thing you need to know is the huge volume that came in on Friday and how we closed at the bottom of it, all right? We closed at the bottom of it. Whenever you close on a Friday, CM, whenever you close the Friday, meaning there's a full weekend, people have now Saturday, they had Saturday, now they have Sunday to contemplate about what will their position will do on Monday, right? The probability of a huge panic, like a 1987 panic on a Monday, because this is very, very close to what happened in 1987, where we closed at the bottom on Friday and then Monday came and boom, it crashed. Okay, so there's a big chance we will continue going down over here. And CM, you know what's funny? JP Morgan said, and this is something you need to hear, CM. JP Morgan said that retail traders, okay, people like you, me, and everyone, that is not an institution. They bought at a record breaking level the dip on Thursday, right? On a record breaking level, retail traders, okay? Meaning that people got so accustomed that they just can buy the dip and everything will be good. In my opinion, this is a bad thing for retail traders because they're so content with buying the dip, feeling that a dip is going to just be bought and we're going to continue up. They got conditioned to it, that they don't have any regard to the risk, and the risk is big right now. And one more thing, look at this, ladies and gentlemen. You don't know, but the 200-day moving average is the most important moving average in the stock market. Look how once we broke below it and got rejected from it, boom, we got smoked. Look in the past, once we closed below it and got rejected. Look at 2022, same exact thing. We closed below it. We had actually 2 rejections from it, and we continued to the bear market of 2022. Look in the past, each time we went below, we had a long time below the 200-day moving average in the bear market before we continued. Now, what CM is saying, that this time there's a big chance that it's not a regular bear market like what we had in the past. Actually, we're going to have a huge bear market potentially like what we had in the year 2000s, after the 2000s, where we have the top in the 2000, then we went to multi-year, sideways action. This is a possibility, as what CM showed in his chart, right? So what you need to do is combine what CM said, big danger potentially for a longer bear market than usual, okay? Take what I just said with how the NASDAQ is looking, got rejected from the 200-day moving average, the Friday close, everything is just bad, and you get a bearish, very bearish stock market. You take that and you understand the correlation we have so far with crypto, and you understand that the potential that crypto is about to fall from a cliff is higher than usual until proven otherwise. Ladies and gentlemen, big chance of falling down that cliff, and you just need to make sure you respect risk and you get protected. And if you want not only to just understand this, but you want to learn from us how to actually make money, and not just how to respect risk, but how to thrive in a bear market, then you should join us in 2 days time. Just 2 days left. 2 days time. Scan the QR code. We're going to teach you how to win in the bear market. We created this seminar, ladies and gents, for you, because we understand your place. You are fearful right now. You have no idea what to do in a bear market. You are scared. And even worse than being scared, you are too brave, thinking that everything is going to be okay each time. It doesn't matter if it's now, in a month from now, or in a year from now. A bear market is always a part of the market. And instead of just whining later why you didn't learn a skill set, join now our seminar. Just 2 days, limited availability. We have last few spots. Reserve your spot. It's very dirt cheap. You have a 10% as well. April 10 code, April 10. That's the coupon code. You have a 10% because you're watching us on this channel. Okay. We want you to have a spot. Reserve it right now. Learn how to make money in a bear market. CM.
Once they buy it, once you buy this webinar, man, even if you didn't attend, you had a date with a supermodel, whatever, you had to cancel it, you're gonna have this webinar recorded on your account on the WAP for life. Okay, so you can always jump. Let's say you want to learn about it and rewatch it again before the market collapse again. You just watch it again and you implement all the strategies we're gonna teach into your crypto trading style. You know what I mean? So you're always gonna have access to this webinar for all your life. So make sure to buy it now. Use the coupon code, and remember, no edge,
no trade. Cheers, everybody.